Ooh.
Live.
About time too. Way too long.
I know. We've picked a pretty cool location to start
Yeah,
with.
got a new one that we haven't been here before. It's absolutely amazing. In its day, it would have been beautiful.
Dates back to 1200s. The main activity was 1400s.
Yeah.
So.
And as you know, that's the year for the witches getting murdered and that by Matthew Hopkins and things like that.
Yeah.
So, but.
Says Debbie is watching. Hi. I don't know how I can see comments on here. Or bring them on camera. Jane is watching. This is the first time I've seen the new Facebook Live, but we're at an abandoned. Oh, hello. I can see the comments now.
All right.
We're
Hi,
at an
Jane.
abandoned Knights Templar mansion, which is quite crazy, isn't it? It's like literally.
It's amazing.
We were looking for an abandoned brickworks, but actually we've stumbled across this
a masonry house.
Mansion, basically. I don't know.
You can see it.
I'll see if I can change the view. And I've already been messed with numerous times inside by spirit. I got a bit confused, didn't I? I had to come out just to try to recover.
And anybody knows Shane when he's in this like mode, when he starts getting confused, he's being messed with, and he just can't focus on what he's actually doing.
There's definitely spirit here. There's definitely death here.
We've done a bit of a K2 investigation, and basically, it don't want us here.
No, we've been told to leave with the trusty K2 meter. Which is, you don't want us here, do you? I felt like I'd literally been stabbed in the back, and then.
Well, I had 3 times that I asked him, "Are you here? Can you come to the light?" And he did.
Yeah.
Well, he did. I'm saying the spirit did. So the confirmation that it was there on 3 separate occasions.
Can't see us. There we go.
There we go.
Yeah, yeah. So it felt like I'd been stabbed in the back, and then I says, "It's don't want us here. We're getting messed with a bit."
Then we asked, "Do you want to?
This is really
do you want us to leave?"
Disorientating. We're literally just surrounded by trees. We will post some pictures. We're in woods basically, and it actually called. There's like some houses. There's a plane going across. There's some houses just at the side. What's all abandoned as well, and they're called Blair Witch Row. And people, it's renowned. Even when I was in school, I heard about this place being majorly haunted, and to avoid it, and there's witches and all sorts of things.
Airplane.
We can see and hear you.
Yeah,
good.
That's good.
Yeah, I think there's a way. Oh, that's clever. You can turn the flash on. So if I turn it that way, we actually get light from the camera.
Oh, that's quite good.
Yeah, I wonder what happens if I do that. No, nothing. Okay, if you start it in landscape mode, apparently it'll be a lot better for.
A couple of insects flying through the
But
screen.
at least you can see what we see now, because it can put the flash on. But yeah, we're just in woods.
Shall we go inside?
Yeah, we'll see if we can have a little.
Right, sorry, straight, we are coming back in again.
Yeah, but Spirit wasn't very happy with us last time.
Look at your amazing building.
There's just bricks everywhere from the area where we live, because there's actually a quarry, because there's a lot of clay in the land here. So there's big quarries right at the side of this house or mansion, and there's 3 major brickworks what used to be here, and hence why there's red brick, because of the colour of the clay. It's just all over. Obviously this house doesn't date back to the 1200s and 1400s, it's a lot newer, but I'd probably say 17, 1800s. But
I'll take a few random pictures
I don't feel as oppressive as it was earlier. But it's a massive, massive house. Hi everyone, hi Alan, Angie, Stephanie, Debbie and Jane. I think there's probably a few more. Just gonna see, I felt like I had a stab in my back earlier, but I don't know. I don't like looking and miraculously having a scratch and all that sort of stuff. But some of the other things when you feel like your head's... I wonder what you're doing. When you feel like your head's been messed with, you've got to try to think about the trees, because the roof's long gone from this mansion. But we did place a K2 here because I felt a bit like we weren't wanted in here. So then I'll move far enough back, but I'm not affecting it. I'll start to affect it as I get that close, so I'll stay back here. It's still going off. Right, that's not me now. Spirit, is it Mr... There you go. Mr. Lovett, are you still here wanting us to leave? This was your mansion, wasn't it? You're part of a Knights Templar, apparently. You're a very high-ranked official. Can you walk back towards the lights over there? The closer you walk to it, the more lights will actually appear. Because last time, about 5 minutes ago, you actually told us to leave by communicating with that, didn't you? If you're still here now, are you able to walk close back towards that light? The further away you are, you will only get one light. But as you get closer, it will detect you, and then you'll start lighting up more of the lights. So if you can go close to that device, it will not hurt you, but it'll just let us know that you're there. I know you're here. Thank you. You just see the one light light up. Can you do that again and just go really close, just to try to make them all light up, just to prove that you are actually here with us now? I can feel you at the side of me. Can you please walk forward? Thank you. Thank you very much for that. That's amazing.
I'm going to put mine beside it as well.
Yeah. See if we can get them both to light up. Can you see that, guys? So I'm not affecting this with my phone. I have to go really close up to start it messing, but I'll stay right back here. So I'm quite a distance back now, and Andrew's right at the side of me here, getting blinded. But yeah, he's still there. Is this someone from the Lovett family who used to actually reside in this area? Can you go close if it is, please? I might not even be pronouncing the name right. Were you in the Knights Templar? Are you a relation? What's that? Like your...
It's an electronic radiation detector. Basically, it picks up electric influences. It's very sensitive.
It's an abandoned mansion on an estate. It's called the Newlands Estate. It's in West Yorkshire, in Normanton. It basically goes back to the 1200s mark, but then I think the most activity was the 1400s mark, where Knights Templar were in this area and things. There's quite a lot of... I've not really gone into too much of the research yet, but we just know a little bit about it because it's quite a famous place for the local area. There's a lot of research here, and it's all built with local brick because it's from the clay in the quarry at the side of it. Get closer to what? If I go too close to this, I'll start affecting it with my phone. That's the only problem. Well, that's at 0. The closer I get, I'm starting... Well, in fact, it's not even affecting that, but it does that one. So I have to stand quite far back just to prove that it's not me what's affecting it. So now it's... That's not... There's no way that's me. I'm literally, if you can see, all that distance away, and it's on there, yeah. What is it? Andrew could probably lay down in this gap here.
And I'm 6 foot.
So there's no way am I affecting that light. I don't know if I can. Oh, I can actually zoom in. I didn't realise I could do that. Clever. Could the spirit who's been lighting that light up one more time just go towards it and try to light up as many lights as you possibly can, just to show everyone again, just to show us that you're actually here? Did you see that? That could have been a bat, actually. The K2 view, the lights on the K2 better. Would it be better to... Yeah, okay. See if you can see it a bit better now.
The lights off.
Yep.
If Spirit is here, can you go towards the K2 meter? That's that grey box there. Thank you very much.
There we go. You can see it now lighting up a little bit better.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, there is some spirit here. It was a bit oppressive at first when I come in, but they've backed off me a little bit now. But that's probably my protection and things that's causing that to happen, which I'm not aware of. I'm not clairaudient or anything like that. I don't have a clue.
Did you used to live in this building, Spirit? If you did, can you make them lights flicker, please? Or did you look after the place?
Can you hear someone walking about?
I hear noises too.
Yeah, do you hear like somebody's like walking on twigs?
I heard a twig break.
Yeah.
Is there more than one spirit here in this house? If there is, can you light up the lights, please? Maybe it's just responding to yourself, mate.
Yeah, we know one of you is called Robert, or was it William?
Is William here?
And it was Lovett, but I can't obviously see that now on this device because I'm capturing a video. But there's quite a lot of people here. We could be servants in the house. What we could be.
Caretaker.
But they didn't want us to be in here.
Do you still want us to leave now? If so, can you light the lights up, please?
There's a K2 down there as well.
Yeah, it's not doing nothing. That.
And then there's one there.
Have they got bored of us, do you think?
They've backed off. The person who...
Is there a reason why they backed off?
Yeah, I think... If my guides have caused these spirits... Yeah, been... Well, it could be this tree, actually. I thought I was being grabbed from behind. If my guides or Andrew's guides or anyone here is actually trying to protect us by backing off what was trying to get us out of this house, can you slightly back off, but obviously be there to protect us if we need you, but allow the spirit to actually come forward and communicate, because I think they're being pushed away. Whatever's causing this to happen, is that right? Are you actually being pushed away so you can't communicate because you actually probably mean us harm or something, or you don't want us to be here, you're a bit annoyed? Can you step towards this light? The closer you get, the more lights will come on. Hi, Josephine.
See, it seems dead now.
Yeah, I know. If they're backed off, totally backed off.
Different atmosphere.
Yeah.
Completely.
As soon as we walked in, we got... I wish we'd have come in live.
Yeah.
And you could have seen what happened. I couldn't even concentrate or anything, could I?
No.
It was just weird. Put this on so you can see what...
I'll have a wander over there with this K2.
Be careful.
Yeah.
Right then, I'm on my own now. You want to come back and start messing with me again? That's the wind, if anyone can hear it. It's not very windy actually, we're being shielded from the house, but... If there's anyone here with us now, are you able to do something to actually let us know? You can hear Andrew in the background. This would have been absolutely stunning. You can see the old fireplace there, and we've still got plaster on the wall. I think this is about, I think it was abandoned in the 1970s, but it goes back to about, I'd say 1800s, something like that, because that's when the bricks actually were being made here. And these are all the red brick from the local clay. But the actual site, so it could have been what this house is built on, or just at the side in the trees. I'm not sure exactly where, but this is where the actual old settlement was as well, which is where the Knights Templar was based. Well, part of them anyway. I know the Catholic Church, headed by the Vatican, basically murdered all of the members of the Knights Templar quite a few hundred years ago. So I don't know whether they had any deaths in this area as a result of that. Yeah, it's a bit as it is. It's abandoned, and we've literally walked across several farmers' fields to actually get here. Andrew's just over there. But we are in the middle of nowhere. I think all we can hear is trains going by, planes flying by, and that's about it really. Anything else here with us is spirit. Hi Rose, and Louise and Lee. Please be careful, love you all. Thank you. How are you doing? Handsome Andrew. You'll be careful on that.
Surfing on the USC. I go climbing, but it's dangerous, isn't it?
I know. It's very, very cool. There's just so much history here. We need to go back to Spofford Castle and take more equipment. I've been attacked twice in there. You can just imagine walking through the main doorway here, how stunning this place would have actually been. And it goes right back over there.
You see how far?
Yeah. Be careful. Thank you. Yeah, there's just bricks everywhere all over the floor. God, Andrew. Yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. We've taken a bit of we've taken a bit of time off recently for just basically to be with his families and things. We all work full time and things. This is more, I'm getting attacked by a moth. This is more of our part-time thing, isn't it? But we're going to be getting into it now. It's my girlfriend and new family, I suppose. We've got 2 stepchildren. They've relocated up into the area where I live, which is central England, or Yorkshire if you're from England. And I've got a lot more spare time on my hands now, so I think you're going to see a lot more of us doing hunts.
Happy?
Or investigations. I don't like the word hunts. We've not got guns.
No. Investigation. Even though we're hunters.
Yeah, it's just, everything's gone now. It's such a cool place.
It's a shame.
Go inside. We're actually inside of the actual house.
There's a fire.
That's the front door. That's the back door is over that way. We're in the centre of the house here.
By the size of this room, this is probably in the main hall, the main room.
I love Spofford Castle. It's very active. Yeah, it is. It's amazing.
We have very good things there.
I've been attacked twice on there. Where you've had, that's where you got your beard basically just appear. You made you disappear then. Wow, magic. There you go. Yeah. You got a beard, didn't you? What's it called?
I'm not sure what it is.
Not sexual.
No. Not in your dreams.
Trans. I can't remember the name of it. If anyone remember, you know, when transfiguration, something like that, transgression, or
Onto my face.
yeah, where we believe it was Henry, the old mansion owner in Spofford Castle. He actually did that to you. You ended up in the
It did have that shape.
national press, didn't you?
We find a picture of Henry.
Yeah.
And he had that same sort of shaped beard, that little pointy.
Can't remember his name now. Henry de Percy. Yeah,
Yeah.
The old owner. He didn't like us very much, but he more so didn't like the Scottish very much because they killed him at the end. So he was quite annoyed about the Scottish, and he also possibly murdered his wife, and everyone thought it was suicide. But
we got some amazing EVPs from that, didn't we?
Yeah, we've had all sorts happen there. We need to go back. It's probably my favourite place.
And so everybody goes like to the like East Drive and places like that. I think Spofford's is up there, for my opinion.
Yeah, I've been to East Drive a few times now, and
it's overdone, I think.
Not really. Transfiguration, not transvestite. Then that's Rocky Horror Show.
That's your dreams, mate. I'm seeing in the dress.
There we go. Hi Paul. Hi guys. Oh, hey, all right, David, mate. We like the Scottish, by the way, but the person who owned the haunted castle didn't.
No.
Because David's from Dundee, but I think you're trying to. I saw you post. You called it Scumdy, which yeah, made me laugh.
It's not that bad.
No, I've never been, but I like Edinburgh, I like Glasgow, and I like all the way up there.
Kelso is my favourite place in Scotland.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Who else is on? Brent, and Jane. Come on, guys, share. Let's. Nice one, thank you, Jane. That's me. Nearly falling. It's very cool. There's an old fireplace there as well, isn't there?
Yeah, there's one there, and there's one down this way. There's a bit of plaster around that side. But I like that old brick on the...
There's literally nowhere. There's nothing here. But then, I suppose, when this were in its heyday, it didn't need to be near anything, did it?
Nah,
because
it'd have gardens up the front and everything. It would be beautiful.
It's just basically on a farmer's field now. He's got all his straw bales just outside and all his horse manure and things. So, yeah, it doesn't smell very nice in here. But Spirit definitely didn't like us here when we first came in. But they seem to have backed off now. And I don't know if it's because of that, whoever we brought as our natural protection. Yeah. I'm not lucky enough to know who my spirit guide is, and Andrew isn't either, but apparently he's got 2 Rottweilers in the spirit world what's guarding him as well. So
I'm scared of that.
Just very, very uneven. Yeah, just down there is some more houses, and they call it Blair Witch Row, and a lot of people don't like to come to this area, especially on a night.
Like, where do we now?
Yeah, but this is what we do. We love it. Yeah, you can see. I think there used to be like a clock up there.
Yeah, that bit there.
Hi from Lincoln. That's a very haunted place. Yeah, I call it Scumdy, as I hate it there so much. I know, mate. Hopefully soon you'll be able to get your house in Edinburgh, I believe you're wanting to go out. You're off Fife or somewhere like that. Hopefully you'll be able to get yourself sorted out, mate. And Lincoln, I absolutely love it there. The castle and the Christmas market's absolutely amazing as well. Just a little bit busy. What do you reckon we're there?
Right.
That circle.
I don't know, see if it might be just decorative. I'll look and see if there's one on this side too.
Good. I would like to be here when that fell from the roof.
Yeah, it's only got 2 on the decorative feature.
It really is massive. How many bedrooms would have been in here?
Oh God.
Probably 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 windows at the front, at the top.
7 windows.
So,
They're very spaced apart, and it goes right down to like there, where my finger is. Not literally there. That's about half a metre, but ow, that hurt. Yeah, I just walked into some sort of barb. Yeah, all the negativity from the place is totally gone. Whatever was here has disappeared. Didn't like us being in the house, did it?
So you've got a bit
Upstairs, there's someone upstairs for definite. I know, not from the. What's that? There is a lady standing in front of you both right now. A young lady. The name I am getting is Rebecca. I see she looks about 24, 25, long dark hair.
Rebecca, is that true? Are you here? If you are here, could you come to this light just to confirm that, please? Rebecca? Don't be shy. Don't be scared.
She's trying to hold your left hand.
You can hold my left hand, it's fine. And if you make that line...
That's not me saying that. That's David.
David.
I believe David's quite a sensitive guy.
Come on, Rebecca. If your name is Rebecca. Is your name Rebecca? If it isn't, can you make the lights flicker? Nothing?
No, but... Not mean to say she's not here.
No.
I don't personally sense anything, but that doesn't mean, again, that's not because certain people can connect to different energy levels, I suppose, if they're all on different frequencies, if that's how you want to try to imagine how spirit is.
I'm definitely a different frequency.
Just trying to turn, there we go. Yeah, if you try to imagine a spirit like a radio wave, and you're trying to tune into that radio wave to be able to connect to that spirit, and if I'm not connected to the same radio wave as what David's connected to, I'm not going to know anything what he's talking about. But that don't mean to say that there's no spirit here.
Is there anybody here? Any spirits with us?
I'm getting a cobweb across my face, but I can't see anything directly above me to cause it. But
Yeah.
I've gone dizzy.
There's nothing in the air, that's why.
Yeah.
You've got a bit of plaster on the wall there and graffiti. Got a fireplace up there.
Be careful. This is where I felt like someone right above where you are now. There would have obviously been a floor here, but that's where I felt that we were like someone were above looking down on us.
Well, this is a fireplace.
I didn't get a sex, I didn't get a name, nothing. I just felt being watched from above.
Like what, from this window here?
It would have been the front one, yeah, up there. You guys can't really see, just there, that area, but she were looking out at us when we were out there in the trees. I say she, maybe that's spirit giving me that information, I don't know.
You see where I am up here?
Yeah, don't fall. Andrew, what's that? James's medium was our communication device, like a telephone exchange for a spirit. Andrew, she wants you to follow her into the doorway if you can, mate. And yes, I am a medium. I'm a triple XL, but...
Which doorway?
You what?
Which doorway?
I think the one you just come into. But... You see, I said she, but that might be just because David said about Rebecca, and that's influenced me. That's the thing, because I'm not clairaudient or anything like that. It feels like it's my own thoughts in my head, but then when I say something and then someone says, "Oh my God, how did you know that?" So obviously it is being fed to me by spirit somehow. I just don't know who it's giving me that information, or it's like it's my own thought. It's very strange, but I'm sure you sensitive guys will understand exactly what I'm trying to say.
There's no cold spots or anything. So a mild night.
I feel like Ace Ventura.
Yeah.
I could have said Tarzan. I don't feel anything whatsoever.
It's hard to distinguish what part of the room's what.
Yeah, I know, it's really difficult. Hi Charlene, hope you're well. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, we've been away for quite a while. We're finally getting, well, I'm getting my life on track now. Andrew's been very, very patient for the last year and a half. But now you're going to see more of us, and we're in an abandoned Knights Templar estate, I suppose. It's whether it was this mansion. I think this mansion's a bit too modern to be from that date, because it was back in the 1400s when it was a Knights Templar area. But when we came in here, we were told to leave.
There's some old bricks here. Look really 12th century.
Maybe we've converted the actual
I
house,
think that.
and we've added like a new interior or something, because these are more modern, probably from like 1800s, because that's when the brick factory or brick works, what was in this area, actually started producing this red brick out of the clay from the quarry, which is about, what, half a mile away from here, or about a kilometre.
This looks totally different.
Yeah, because that's
original there.
Yeah, they're really old.
And they're new. You can tell. They've been handmade. They've been crafted by the king.
It's just a shame. It's such an amazing piece of history, and it's just basically left with no.
Do a proper investigation here.
Yeah, we're only. How's everything going? Not too bad, Rose.
We're just doing a recce.
Yeah, we're just having basically a little look around just to see if it's any good, and if we should come back with thermal imaging and all that sort of thing. And
I think it's a definite.
Yeah.
Just confirm it to me that there is spirit here.
Yeah. It backed off though soon as we confronted it a little bit.
Yeah.
And says, yeah, we're not going to leave, we want to communicate with you. It backed off. So maybe we need to be a bit more careful.
Thinking, is there something else here what's making them back off?
Yeah. Well, I know that for sure. But
not for us, some from the outside, maybe from the houses, from the Blair Witch houses.
Oh.
You know,
yeah.
I mean, this is supposed to be like a witchy area.
Yeah, you're right. You are right.
I reckon there's something else.
You're definitely right, because I'm getting confirmation.
Me?
Yeah.
So there's something else here then, bigger and stronger than what...
You know, like whenever I get something from spirit, and then I get like a weird, like, it's hard to explain, but I know whenever it's right, I get like a confirmation. But not people will just think I'm absolutely nuts, but anyone who's sensitive will understand what I mean. And when you said it, I had that same confirmation feeling. It's like a weird, like, you know, when someone's going to die, just to me it's because of a smell. To Neil Cook is possibly watching. I've not seen his name pop up or anything, but to Neil, he sees it in their eyes. So everyone will have a different way of knowing and basically interpreting what spirit's giving them. But to me, I get a weird like confirmation in my head when I've actually got something right, what I've been given by spirit. And when you said that, I got that same.
Well, are they outside in the woods watching us now? Because I think that's what I think. That's what I'm getting.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm getting a presence, not in here.
Yeah.
They're outside in the woods watching us.
I got that confirmation again. Cool. And high up, not low, not the high up. Does that mean in trees? Nah, surely not.
Possibly, because over there I've heard some branches twice break, and that's why I was thinking, was it that?
Stay safe, ghost seekers of Central New York, USA. Thank you. Quite a few of you watching. Sorry we've not been on very often, but we're going to be bugging you quite a lot now, and it'll normally be on Tuesday nights because I don't work on a Wednesday. And Andrew's just hardcore, even if he's working, he's like a robot.
It's dense woods, isn't it?
Yeah. It just feels like high up.
High up, yeah.
That's what's it. But then maybe when they are inside above us, but then there would have been a floor right across that sort of area. But obviously at the other side here.
Is anybody spirit with us here?
How am I not making that go off now? Just now. But I were earlier.
What's that, mate?
Look how close I am to this, and it's not going off whatsoever. But earlier it were just going crazy, and I were thinking it were me. But look. Hello?
This side, mate.
Did you just hear something? Yeah.
Again. That tree.
You think it's an animal though? Or... You said that way, I thought it was the way. It's a very yeah. I said it felt like above, but up a tree, but look how old that tree actually is. Well, what is this? Just a giant thick bush? How dense is that? This has been here for, oh, yeah.
Is anybody here with us? Anybody spirits? If you are, can you come to this light in my hand, please?
We don't have poison ivy in this country, luckily. There was a hell of a lot of ivy. You don't really normally just get that in woods like that, do you? It ain't normally like,
That is ivy.
yeah, it's like residential, but then, to be fair, we're at the side of a house, yeah.
It probably was covered in it, stripped of it, and they just chipped it on the floor, and
It is an old tree.
that is an old tree.
Now we're being watched by someone. Shane, you should feel your coat get tugged in a minute. Mate, I think I probably did, but I can't remember how long ago you said that. Hi Michelle. Hope you're well. That Michelle Lee, that is. Michelle's a rescue medium, if I've got that right. I think that's the word, a rescue medium, where she helps spirits cross over. Oh, right. I've witnessed her do it before, wow. Actually in Spofford Castle. And she was trained by one of the country's famous mediums, Derek Okora. He's one of Michelle's good friends.
I feel alone again. I feel that nothing's here.
No. It's just strange. There's 26 people watching anyway, so thank you very much for tuning in. You know what we can do? I can actually... You hear that?
Yeah. Let us know we're still here, are you? Can you make that noise again, please?
Is that a light or a fire through there, Andrew?
It's a light.
Is it?
Oh well, it's gone now.
It's a fire. It's moving. No, that's a fire. Can you see it?
No, somebody watching.
Is it? My head's going mental. Can you can't see, can you just see a fire right in the distance? Let me turn this light off and see if it gets a better...
It's like a red light.
What the hell?
Two lights together. I think it might be a light with those bushes waving before it, mate.
Yeah.
It seems stationary, but they are flickering.
It's moving. But yeah, it could be the bushes. Whoa, you can't see what we can see. That's
Yeah, can't you see that on the thingy?
No.
Can you zoom in on it?
Oh yeah, you can just see like there where I'm just covering it with my finger now. There's someone stood back of Andrew.
I'm here.
He's with me now, but...
I'm beside Chen.
Yes.
Oh, what was it? There was a noise behind us as well.
We're surrounded, mate. They're around us. Yeah, it feels like we're surrounded. Like we've got people all around us. It's actually...
You know what we should do? Camp here.
Could you imagine?
It'd be great, wouldn't it?
We'd not get very much sleep, but it'd be pretty cool.
Got plenty of time to sleep, later.
Yeah, when you get back home.
Oh yeah.
After your breakfast. I'll tell you what.
What, mate?
It's weird, isn't it?
It's a strange sensation. It's got the remnants of Spofford, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's something here, isn't there?
Yeah. Can you feel it? Or are you...
I can't feel it. You know I can't in that sense. But you just get that gut feeling. Which
I'm also picking up on some young kids. Hi Andrew, Mary, Pettibone.
Hi Mary.
It's handsome Andrew. Can you see him?
Hey, when he says that.
By the way, I have glasses now, and there's like a blue tint on them. It's not anything from Spirit. It's like stops glare, but actually it plays with your eyes a little bit. So I'm having to try to discount that.
Is that a light in the same place? What was that?
Jesus.
That is above us. Whoever said it was above us, it said
it was me what said it, but that's because I felt it.
It's not there.
That made me jump actually.
Yeah, it was quite...
It's definitely Spirit. That's no way that's a bloody animal. If it's an animal, it's like a bloody fox or something that big.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a street light over there or something. Them lights, mate.
That made me jump, that one. It's like every...
Now and again, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's always at a different place every single time. Like we're just being constantly like...
What?
Yeah, it's just making us look round, and then we'll look in this direction, and then it'll be bang. But you know why it's doing it? It wants to lead us away from the house. You're very clever.
Over there that time.
My head's getting messed with.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. But that's like it wants us to go away from the house, so you know where we're going to go. Back to the house.
Go to the front door, yeah?
Yeah. That's why we're doing it. They want us to go away from the house, don't they?
Why do you want us to go away from the house?
What are you hiding in the house? Be careful.
Well, if it's like Templar, it might be the Holy Grail.
Holy Grail. Did you watch Da Vinci Code?
Hi, Spirit's back again.
What a weird feeling. It's worse because there's just trees everywhere. So
yeah, it's dense woods behind us.
Yeah.
And obviously there is going to be wildlife out there.
Yeah. We don't want us here. I can feel it now. Oh, Jesus Christ.
What was that?
Me getting...
You're using people footing.
No, I wasn't moving.
You getting pushed?
Well, yeah, I'm not right good. Let me get down. They do not want me in there at all.
Alright, mate.
Yeah. You're not a very nice person, are you, actually?
Why are you targeting Shane? Can you stop that, please?
Where is this? It's near Wakefield, between Normanton and Wakefield in West Yorkshire, central England.
Do you know when you said that the Spirit can read when your thoughts?
Yeah.
I said in my head, it's just stupid. You've got us to leave, just let it flash, and it flashed right up to
Oh,
me.
yeah, they can read your thoughts for definite.
So you want me out of this house then?
Can you do it again, just to confirm?
Right, I will leave this house if you do that one more time, please.
Let me just turn this light off so you can see it a little bit easier.
It flickered once. Can you do a bit more, please? Because we don't know if we saw that or not. If you want us to leave this house, we'll go now then.
Yeah. Thank you. You went all the way to red. Thank you. That's a
That's it.
confirmation. I'm not going mad when I'm getting pushed over and things,
Right, we're going
and getting
out now.
stabbed in the back. Not literally with a knife, but right. Yeah. Thank you. We are going to go, and we
Yes,
will
we're going
respect you.
We're going now.
But we will be back.
We'd like to come back if that's okay.
But
Is
it's
that
with
okay?
respect. It's not to annoy you. We just want to communicate and find out who you are. But we're gonna go now and respect your view because you've got feelings just like us. Thank you.
Thank you. Right, we're going now. But thank you very
So
much.
thank you.
You stay here. Don't follow us. All right.
Don't worry, I won't let them.
You stay in this house. It's a beautiful house.
Right, so we'll get out of the house and then we'll say bye. So at least now you've just seen that confirmation there that I wasn't just going mad when I felt like I seriously weren't wanted in that house. God, that was. Did you see me getting like confused and pushed? I was like losing my balance and everything.
The Blair Witch house.
Oh yeah, we'll show them the Blair Witch houses. It's called Blair Witch Row.
It's by the locals this way.
I know, I'm just showing. It's very, very strange. Shane, go back in to the window. Ask for the name Scott. But we've gone now, Nate. Sorry. You witnessed being told to leave. I'm not gonna keep them in the house. We will. Don't worry.
That was a fire, mate.
Oh, what? That's only just lit.
Yeah.
Look, there's a fire.
There's nobody around here.
Why did we not see that earlier?
Because it wasn't burning earlier.
Get lost.
That's weird, isn't it?
Just a bit. We were here. There was no one here.
There's nobody here.
And there's a fire now. When I said I saw fire. How weird's that? Yeah, this is Blair Witch Row. This is old as well. You can just see how old it is. He wants to keep them in the house and you go away, knows we're watching and sees them, scares them.
What do they think about that fire?
Mean spirit, tries to control all the others and keep them in. That's probably what happened then. He came along.
And that's why they all ran off.
Yeah. And this is just like a big row of houses. And I guess these were all on the estate of where the big mansion was, and then there's another big house up there, but it's a lot newer. And it's very dangerous. We can't really get inside that one. We've got a massive walk back to where my car's parked. Yeah, this is just a farm area now. There's just bales there. Do you think that's... Yeah. Oh yeah, it is. Is it I mean, it's horse muck or cow muck. So it's going to be like, yeah, it's going to be warm and it's going to have methane. Look, you can just see the steam coming from it.
How spooky is that?
Yeah. Do you think that's a sign telling us to get out?
I don't know.
Because I were like mesmerised by it, wasn't I?
We would have seen this.
That's happened since we've been in there.
Here.
They're just trying to do anything to get us attention away from the house.
There's a big house up there. You can see that.
Yeah, you can just see the house up there as well.
We went up there, then we came back down again, past the cottages, then over to the manor house.
Yeah. What's happening here? I see red. Right. Yes, we scare him. I see the lights straight back. Was Anderson? Yes, top right window. That's him. It was a small light in front of Scott. There's an evil spirit around, but yeah. Well, I'm glad you guys picked that up because I felt like I really, really should not have been in there, and I was being messed with and pushed out. I lost my balance, so I was getting confused. Yeah, but it was basically, so it was like I didn't feel hands pushing me or anything. It was just like
You see them?
It'd be hard to describe, really. Like something's stepping inside your body to push you and to confuse you and disorientate you, and that's what I got. It was like that, so I don't know whether you would have felt it, because you always say, what do you say? You're
I'm
about
dead.
as sensitive as.
Duck
Although
poop.
you do keep getting headaches and things
Oh,
like that.
I get headaches now and again, which is I'm tending to draw that to
Yes.
paranormal, like.
Dizzy, yeah. That's basically what I got. I was dizzy. I got really confused, disorientated, and just not very nice, was it?
No.
So we're going to be going back there.
So I feel like I'm his carer, you see. I'm looking after him all the time.
Why is it me always getting attacked?
Exactly.
Because I felt like I had a...
Yeah,
I'm going to check my back and see if there is a scratch later on tonight.
I'm the one who runs into the buildings and go to dark places and go down holes and that. Shane stays outside and gets attacked.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But there you go.
Yeah. Anyway, we've had quite a nice... it was only supposed to be a little walk just to see how cool it was.
Yeah.
But
It's way cool.
Yeah.
As you can see.
We'll be coming back with full-on equipment and things.
Get ready, yeah.
Yeah.
Could be brilliant.
Yeah. We know we're facing someone who's a bit of a mean
Boy.
bastard, basically. Because we did go in and we had like a bit of a friendly spirit, but at first I did get confronted immediately by that, didn't I? And then it came back again. But he was taunting us in all the trees, just walking round. To me, the noise was everywhere. Has he lit that fire just to try to like attract us away from the house, which you guys are saying there's something what's pretty bad. Shane, I feel you need more protection than what Andrew needs. I feel you're more open than Andrew is tonight.
Quite possibly. Quite possibly.
Well, I don't know. I've been told how sensitive I am and things, and I've picked up on a lot of things, but tonight we weren't wanted.
No, I even felt that. You know,
Yeah.
as you get that feeling.
Right. Thank you very much, guys.
Thanks for coming for watching us, and this is the first of many, hopefully.
Yeah.
Definitely.
We'll be definitely back. Thank you.
See you later, guys.
Bye bye.
Bye.